What the hell is that thing? Is this some way for me to get there? Yeah, that's definitely some sort of passage which I need to discover. The question is, how the hell do I get there? The thing is, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have to probably travel through quite a lot of enemies in order to get back to this point. So this was kind of a dick move. I kind of almost scrapped my pants when it came out of the damn elevator.
He and I were both prime candidates.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Control here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, I have decided to record some action-packed footage because, well, I have been doing quite a lot of RTS games as of late, so I want to keep you all entertained and put in some sort of different things so that we can have a variety of content coming in our way. And so on this episode, we should continue through the story, and our long-lost brother should have arrived here and we should be able to talk to him. But first, there are a couple of things which we need to interact with. So there is a put a record on. I'm not sure what does that do. And then we have this guy, and let's see what happens if we talk to him.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, the problem is the last time we went to the quarry,
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
it kind of went a really bad way, because I thought that the weird hiss formations weren't able to climb up the stairs, and suddenly one just spammed right next to me. So that was fun. Okay, let's see if we can find the brother. Maybe he's somewhere in here, maybe not. I'm not sure.
From the HRAs is purely antithetical to every.
Here we have another set of classified documents out in the open. This time we have 2 of them, so I'll be doing lots of reading. Let's see what she has to tell us.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
It's so awesome that there are like people walking around with machine guns being all busy, and she's just sitting in here in this big conference room and she participates, I guess. We're gonna run around the office. We're gonna take a look if there is anything which we can salvage. I haven't done this in a while. Now we have actually quite a lot of abilities that we have. God damn, that's freaky.
You are a warp through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
Justin Bieber song?
Plastic, so safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm.
Okay, this was highly productive, and suddenly we have clearance level of 6, which is awesome. So we're gonna have access to all these other places which we weren't able to access before. I'm quite sure the two of you are gonna be able to hold whatever is happening inside, because yeah, sure, we're gonna believe in you fellas. Okay, so let's go take a look around the rest of the floor. We're gonna play around with the jukebox. We're gonna read a bunch of redacted documents, and we're gonna have to do all sorts of funky stuff in order to achieve what we can. Okay, so what do we have? Where do we have it? This is a clearance of 4. Holy crap! Okay, damn. You know, I kind of can appreciate the... Nah, I really cannot appreciate this. I mean, how the hell do you put so many sticky notes all over this damn thing? Does nobody ever check on the people who work here? Like, this would take you hours to accomplish. And he had all of them in the same color, and I don't think it would hold that well to the carpeting, because the carpets are usually made of wool and all sorts of polymers, and they don't really stick that well, so all of these things would eventually be just like unstuck and completely useless. This is so freaking weird. I don't have the space to store more stuff, so how do I access the things which I have access to? I keep forgetting this because there's always like 2 weeks or something before or in between the recordings. So we're just gonna deconstruct a bunch of these guys because I'm not gonna use them as they are only of the tier 2. So this is gonna help us out to create some of that space. Apparently no. So maybe I need to access even these. Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, what did I do? Let's deconstruct these suckers. Yeah, the spinner gun, that was really bad. I mean, I have tried it for like a short amount of time, but I really did not like it. So we're probably not gonna be using it that much. There are some higher ranked ones. Energy gained from headshots. That actually sounds kind of awesome. You do have some medicine, and we can theoretically equip this. And for you, my dear friend, we don't have that many options, so we're gonna stick with what we have. We have a bunch of missions which we can go. It looks like this one is gonna end in 2 minutes, so that's kind of awesome. Go to Central Research. Then we have put a record on the face of the enemy. So one is go to Central Research. The other one is face off the enemy. Jessie goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother, Dylan. Changed by the Hiss. Tells Jessie to go to Prime Candidate Program in the Containment Sector to discover the ugly truth about the Bureau. Jessie agrees, but in truth, she plans to go there to look for the slide projector, the object of power Dylan revealed to be the cause of the Hiss invasion. Then we have the captive audience. Jessie learns of another object of power, the X-ray light box, in the hypnosis lab. Jessie locates the object of power being researched in the hypnosis lab. Yeah, that's the thing. The last time I tried to look for the hypnosis lab, I was completely unsuccessful. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. Fridge duty. Jessie finds out an agent in the Panopticon who has been left to stare at the refrigerator altered item. He can't stare much longer, but if he blinks, then the refrigerator will deviate. Well, that's the thing. If you would not blink your eyes would actually dry out, and that would be excruciating pain. So I don't know if he has like eye drops or whatever he has in there with him, but damn, that we should probably help out with these side projects too. And then we're gonna take a look at For example, put the record on or something. So let's try this one, to research his notes, and we're gonna see what that's all about. We're gonna take a look at those unread documents. So speech analysis of his threat, part 3, confidential. Wow, this is the least redacted document I have found so far. Summary: if we understand the hiss to be force based on vibration and resonance, perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for the vocalization, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be difference in the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used word is through and time. This is possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an incantation of its age. There is clear intention in the words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. And then timeline of events. So this is part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing to exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding question that a timeline might help answer: how did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does his resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Okay, and then we have correspondence. Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, J. Bozer. Okay, lucky person. And multimedia, Dylan questioning.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Okay, so we have already heard this, probably in one of the previous episodes, so let's go and see.
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves? What's the deal?
She must have her reasons.
If we can reach the destination in less than 2-point-something minutes, it doesn't look like we can use our flight ability in this space specifically. I do wonder as to why.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured was the director?
The question is now if we can fast travel to our destination. Central Executive. Wait, but I am here. Go to Central Research. Where the hell is Central Research? Central Research. I really would appreciate it if I can actually see these floors. Damn it, that's not what I want to do. I just want to see the damn floors. I don't want to fast travel to that location directly if I have only a limited amount of time to do so. Yeah, because we are just basically on the same floor as is, and we really cannot do anything. Maintenance, Central Research, Black Rock Processing, Atlas Chamber, coolant pumps, energy converter, control room, chamber, quarry entrance, NCS power plant, research, Central Research. Looks like this is it. Okay, this should get us theoretically closest to the destination. And if I am to understand it correctly, these hotspots are usually gonna be filled with a bunch of enemies. So we're gonna have to battle it out. At least that's usually what happens in here. And of course I'm correct. So let's see if we can find our way down there. I do not recall how the hell to do so. This is quite massive place. There's some toilets, so that's gonna help me quite a lot. Seriously, how the hell do I get down here? I need to go probably down, right? So we're gonna float. And I'm gonna float right into the goddamn grenade. Okay, we're gonna have to switch. I haven't played this in a while, so my aim might be all over the damn place. Please, we aren't getting the guys with the grenades right now. Oh, fudge, I'm gonna have to get rid of that thing. Because even with this sharpshooter thingy, due to the health boost which they keep getting, it might be difficult to kill them. Or maybe not. I haven't really made up my mind as of now. There you go, sit down. Should have relocated, but they are still gonna have the health boost. Now they're without their health boost. Fine. Hold on. Why did it switch the goal? Is it because that the mission just simply... Yeah, I don't think we were able to do this in the right time or something. Find the prime candidate program, a captive audience, fridge duty, put the record on. So now the question is if we are even in the right floor. I don't simply think so, so we might have to track back and look for another floor to which we will have to fast travel. The question is if I can reach the place from which I started this whole shebang, because the more I keep running around this large place, the more likely it is I'm gonna just simply come across the enemy, and that is something which I would like to, of course, avoid. So yeah, because I came from up over there, if I recall correctly, and I do not think I will be able to simply float that high. Okay, where are we now? Yeah, well, that did not take too long. Okay. Oh, I thought something is behind me too. Where do you guys keep coming from? There has to... Oh, fudge. What the hell is that? That's new. Where the hell is it? What the hell is it? It looks like some sort of angel or something. Come on, manifest. Okay, I'm gonna die here. If I don't grab some of these little nuggets of health, I'm gonna die here. God damn it, that thing is gonna come in here soon. I see it. Can I theoretically shield myself? Seems like the shield is actually working. So let's try to take out this thing. Hold on, this angel thingy or whatever the hell this is coming in. Okay, we have at least got rid of that. And now there is still the issue of whatever the hell this is. My health is not that high. Okay, we're able to get it behind us. So right now my goal is to try and get here. We still can see you. I just don't think I can kill it. Okay, the gun is actually able to throw or hit it and harm it, even in its weird form as it stands right now. But I have no idea what the hell this is. This looks like something new, which I have not seen yet. Okay, so we were able to kill it, thankfully. And now I'm gonna have to find the next plot or land where I need to go to. Central construct. Do we have jukebox tokens? Okay, so we're gonna play around with that once we pick up the different mission. Central research, containment center, logistics. This is where we are. Wait, hold on. Which mission do we have selected? Because right now I'm kind of like a little bit confused. Nope. It would be awesome if this thing would actually tell me where Federal Bureau of Control, Prime Candidate Program, and Containment Sector. So we need to go to the Containment Sector. The containment is here. Panopticon, we can go to the logistics. And through here, we should be able to gain access to whatever it is that we are supposed to find, but okay. So now that we are here, we need to gain entry to this next section of the map. I don't know if thanks to the research or the access level of tier 6, we're going to be able to do so. We're able to disable this. Previously when I was here. Do not worry, in case you missed the episode, the link will be featured in the video's description, so you can of course find it. That is if anyone is watching at this point. Yeah, we're gonna see what can be done regarding this. We're gonna switch to the sharpshooter weapon. I would love it if we can reduce the cooldown which we have on this goddamn thing, because it just takes for freaking ever. And let's watch a movie.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, For more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay, this should be now added somehow to our gallery of footage and such. At least I hope so. Ooh, 2 things. Nice. Like that. And unfortunately, I do not see a way out of here. So theoretically, can we... Yeah, I won't be able to really get to the projector through here. Do they keep playing the same thing over and over again?
August 4th, 1960.
Okay, so that's not creepy at all. Okay. We see Polaris guiding us. There's another classified document just left out in the open because... fuck regulation, I guess. I don't know. I mean, can you imagine if someone would be working in an actual bureau and they would just keep leaving secured documents all over the damn place? These guys obviously did not like what they found inside. So I'm quite sure I'm gonna have a lovely time. And of course, I already know I will when the security is this well set up. This was actually a good choke point for them to try and hold me. And we can take a look at whatever it was. I don't want to really activate whatever it is. Prime Candidate Program. Damn it, I missed the damn title. Son of a biscuit. I hate it when that happens.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
So we know that Dylan is P6, but who the hell is P7? Are we P7? Okay, there's a lot of weird stuff flying around. So let's try to get ahead of this whole damn thing. We are staying behind this protective glass, at least I hope it's protective glass. The gun takes a while to recharge. But if I'll be able to at least get rid of some of them, we might stand a chance here. Okay, I need to relocate here. I'm trying to avoid these big guys with the telekinetic capabilities, as if they hit me actually with these projectiles, I don't have the best time. And I'm kind of stuck here in this choke point. So unless I'm able to move around here, I won't be able to do too damn much. Yeah, you are really annoying, buddy. Don't know if I got that kill. They're really, like, right behind here, and making it impossible for me to step out and try to do just about anything here. It's one successful shot, but unless I get rid of that weird orb, we're not gonna have a good time. I want to avoid the frag grenade. He's gonna now start to throw things, but I cannot be really hurt, at least at this point. My priority has to be that orb, unfortunately. That way they do not get the health boost. And I can try to focus on doing whatever it is that is necessary in order to succeed here, but I'm stuck in a choke point from which it's really difficult to move on. Did I kill it or not? I'm gonna need to throw some sort of projectile at this guy because he has that freaking shield. So we did demolish this office quite extensively. There's still one dude down there. I hate the fact that if you just start to load up this gun in this variation of the sniper, the problem is if you just keep holding the trigger, it will fire eventually on its own. So you might lose that one reload, and that is really bad just due to how long does it take for you to reload the gun. Okay, we were able to dispose of this guy. Were we able to clear out this place? Man, look at this. This is so freaky. Look at how this office is slowly shifting to the right. Not to the left, to the right. This place has been really effed up. I mean, talk about motion sickness. And our old enemy returns. Da 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 da. Still cannot make it up the stairs, huh, princess? That's just horrible. Okay, I do see a chest over here, so I want to go and pick that up. I don't know if there's like a clearance point or a point for us to cleanse. Not a clearance point. Do have the clearance, hopefully, but if we are going to be able to fix up this point or not. Hard for me to tell. It's extremely dark in here. And so I'm a little bit confused as to what the hell it is that I'm supposed to do in here. Okay, I think I found a way. We do have a full health. B6 is where they should have held Dylan, if I understand this correctly. So should we be looking at P7?
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Do you wonder what happened? Maybe we can find out in one of these many classified documents that are left all over this goddamn place. I mean, seriously, does nobody ever clean up? Let's see. Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation, subject Dylan Faden for viewing by Dr. Darling. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. DF 175216. Eugen, I thought I'd tell you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow that. It's not necessary. You can read that on your own. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the FN message. Subject repeated the phrase F off numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. So case 45 HQ121. Case summary: agent killed during redacted involving redacted, codename P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injury of the head and the neck, extensive trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper body and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th rib, left and right, blunt force injury of the extremities. My god, what the hell did he do to this person? I mean, lacerations, that's cuts, if I recall correctly. You have all these fractured ribs, the spine is just completely effed. Horrible. Okay. Case files. Globe procedures. Wolf globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description: altered effects. Items handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Carefully examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliar with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. And mirror supplement. So background redacted, she was admitted to mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. Date August 18, 1915. We certified that the case of Miss Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mr. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Okay, interesting stuff. hold on, we have more things to theoretically take a look at. What is there? Multimedia, Dylan questioning, we have that. What's the unread? Ordinary.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay, so I'm guessing that these are the movies which we just picked up. And Hotline, prime candidate.
After Northmore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Okay, I'm dying to see if we are the prime candidate number 7 or not.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Okay, candidate P7 outfit.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
That sucks. Another document for me to read. And
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector... Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
okay. So the siblings are prime candidates. Interesting. What do we get if we go through here? Or the enemy's gonna respawn? A little bit confused as to where to go right now. Prime candidate program. I don't know how to go through here. Maintenance his nodes. Okay, so some new enemy has spawned in. Security check. Maybe we need to go through here in order to get access to that other portion. Still a little confused with this map, if I'm being honest with you all. Trying to figure out if there's some point of access to this other side over here, behind this weird wall. Just don't know what happens if I drop down here, if more enemies can potentially spawn in or not. There's a shelter, so we should go check that one out. There's usually a crate with supplies inside. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm definitely not the most proficient when it comes to using the proper mods and everything, which would make me even more deadlier. But considering how little experience I have with this game together, I'm kind of surprised I have died only so many times right now. I don't think this is the right way. We somehow need to find a way for me, if we would take the arrow, the red arrow, and we would point it like here, you can see that there's this weird staircase which then follows this sort of passage as if above and then continues towards this red or this yellow square over there where we need to get. So I somehow need to get to logistics. And from logistics, I should be able to reach that destination if I understand the map correctly. The question is, how in the world am I gonna pull that off? This is gonna be kind of interesting. lots of points for me to gather, or lots of these bits. Prime candidates, yep. This is where we came from. And if I would be able to go through here, I thought I saw a oh, that's just a fire extinguisher. So there should be some sort of this passage above this location, which should give me the point of access to where I need to go. That staircase over there from logistics.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
And of course there are oh fudge, I totally hit the wrong button. Oh, C is for ducking. Okay. Somehow I did not alert the enemy, but they do have the shield, so I will be forced to throw stuff at them no matter what I want to do. If I have energy, I will be using it to toss objects at the enemy. Fortunately, that did not work out the way I was hoping for it to. Seems like we have a brand new module which I can pick up over here. And I'm quite sure there are more enemies down the road, because it's all red over there. I do not see any redacted documents. Thank you for whatever that was. And there is a crate. Material. Entropic Echo. Sounds spooky. What the hell is that thing? Is this some way for me to get there? Yeah, that's definitely some sort of passage which I need to discover. The question is, how the hell do I get there? The thing is, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have to probably travel through quite a lot of enemies in order to get back to this point. So this was kind of a dick move. I kind of almost scrapped my pants when it came out of the damn elevator.
He and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Okay, it's all red in here, so I'm quite sure it's gonna be safe. Yeah, we're gonna have to toss objects at these guys. Do not want these exploding thingies to move in too damn close towards me. Okay, how did that not kill you? The frag grenade over there will not harm me. Beautiful hit. Come on, go down. Do I need to cleanse this zone? It's giving me that weird vibe, like I do have to. NYC subway. Interesting. Let's do it. Let's give it a good old cleanse. So now we have like access to a train?
Back home. Of course we are.
Where are we now?
There, and it's
turntable.
Never gone away.
Okay, interesting. So we have quite a lot of bits here, but these are all just for the healing or health. I really wish it would be somehow separated so that I know which ones are the ones for construction, which ones are the ones responsible for the other stuff. I unfortunately won't be able to do anything here because, well, this place is infested with the hiss. And so if I would try to get in too close, even if I float, you see that I'm just draining my health way too fast. So that door is gonna remain closed for the foreseeable future. And we're gonna have to proceed further towards the turntable here. And how the hell is it that this place is not yet infested with enemies? Why did I have to open my mouth? Okay. Oh wow, the explosion of that one actually took out the other one, or is that just what I think happened? 'Cause that would have been so cool. The reload here is just gonna kill me, but unfortunately, it's the only way to hit these floating dummies, because if you try to toss anything at them, they're just gonna be disappointed. Okay, we're gonna need 2 shots. Wow, that one actually died quite easily there. Ah, fudge, that's not good. We still do not possess a way for me to clear out whatever this is. Am I gonna have to clear out his formation up on the... I really cannot call this a turntable because I don't think this is a turntable, but okay. So I'm gonna somehow have to run around here and try to clear out the potential for the railway to turn around so that we can get to different places. The question is, how the hell do I do this without getting down there? Okay, keep floating.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
So I'm trying to stay on top of that creature because we cannot really kill it, harm it, or whatever. So it looks like that north location.
Control panel nearby.
Or maybe there is more his formation. Yeah, these his growths are all over the damn place. So I feel like now we should be able to turn around, but I will need to float over there. I just don't want to make it like too far. I do not know if this weird formation is gonna harm her, but it should not. Okay, let's try to float. And from here, we're gonna try to make it over there. I do not see where that weird object went. So is that it? Is this what I was supposed to do? Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turntable track. And the problem is this thing down there. It's just destroying everything. And I was on top of the turntable and I did clear out these weird growths, but I simply do not know how the hell. No, damn it. This is what I was afraid would happen. Okay, well, at least I was rewarded by some supplies and provisions. The question is, in how much of a danger I am with whatever it is that's happening over there. Okay. Redacted documents, and we should be able to turn. Because we have destroyed the growths. And now we can unlock this. Will that unlock the big doors? Okay. how the hell do I get across all this? I don't think these doors will simply open. So I might have to descend down into the madness of whatever this is. Okay, this is a great spot for the enemy to spawn in. Lots of places to ambush me. Lots of corners. Lots of creepy places to make my life miserable. How the hell did I know that is exactly what's gonna happen? Where is it? It's coming. Is able to dodge the attack. It should be right here. Yeah, if I don't get some help, I'm gonna die here rather fast. I would really hate to redo this whole damn portion section. Yeah, it's gonna pop in over here. Really need some healing, but I don't see anything which can be used as that. So I'm gonna try to run in front of it. Yeah, I got killed. I really hate the fact that I'm losing also these bits and pieces and whatnot. But I don't know what's the proper way of disabling or killing this thing or negating its attack. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this whole damn portion all over again. Fortunately for me, at least, the word which is escaping me is the bridge is turned already, so I should be able to proceed further. But the episode is already long enough, so I think I'm gonna leave it at this point. So in case you did like the episode, give it a big thumbs up. For more Control, check out the playlist in the video's description. If you have fulfilled the game or finished the game, please do not spoil it for me in the comment section or something. That would be most unfortunate. And most of all, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe as I publish fun content on a weekly basis. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you all at the next one. Thank you for watching, stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now.